blowing a whistle. I was like, he's just like, nostrils clear.
Always remember,
make a guy
you ain't first,
good.
you're last.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Second, you almost had it.
Every neighborhood has its own hidden experts. The neighbor with the pickup truck,
Oh, man,
the
I
one
can't
with the
stand
trailer,
the
the guy
cars
with
then.
the tall ladder, the college student mowing lawns after class, the neighbor
me a
who's
kiss.
amazing at face
A
painting,
kiss.
and the kid down the street who somehow fixes every tech problem. But when you actually need help, there's never been an easy way to reach them. That's exactly why we built the Taskwatch community, a simple way to connect with nearby neighbors
Just a minute.
already ready to help. Join thousands of people already helping each other every day. Download the
hell?
Taskwatch app
Who's
and become
there?
part of the community.
Cloud, were you really? No,
At
I wasn't gonna.
Fitness,
I don't know.
there's a
I
number
don't
of
know
ways
what
to
to do.
get
I'm
strong,
undercover.
and they all add up to one membership, the Planet Fitness Black Card. Access any location, bring a friend
How do I
anytime,
repair it?
and recover in the
Is
Black
it
Card spa.
completely forever?
We're all strong on this planet.
It is forever.
Planet Fitness.
He's tiny. Nope. He's tiny. He's Tiny Tim. Oh, he left me. Okay. Wah. Oh, that was awesome. It's just like smacking a baby in the face. Not that smacking babies in the face would be awesome, but that was funny.
Second, you
I
almost
can't
had it.
do a freaking marker for some reason. Twitch is just. I think they messed up their API. Oh no! I fricked up. Run, buddy. Run. Run. No. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh crap. I am on mouse and keyboard. This isn't fun. This isn't fair. No. There's too many trees. There's the keyboard. I messed up my skill check. Oh, I messed it up. Son of a biscuit. Siren had the dirty dishwater and the lemon last night, and I about lost my shit when she said it tastes like dish soap. Bow, what's the command to get the CD site? It should just be CD keys. Oh, you tricked me. Oh, you did. Oh, this Crichton EX full hollow card. Look at that thing. Absolutely cool. That is so cool. Okay. Hi, Duo. No way. Did I freaking make that? I made it. Can't see. I can't see, dude. Thank you. How in the world did I make that? I don't even know what happened. Does anyone else know what happened just now? How did I get past her? Couldn't see it. There's no freaking way. There's no way that just happened.
Jump right here.
No.
Listen to me.
No. You can't even do anything with that.
So?
Listen.
Right here.
No. Oh, right behind you. No, it's right behind me. Hello, friends. How are we doing today? What was that? Oh. I have myself opened. There we go. Get rid of that. No beans on your fishing attempt. Listen, there is a video where you fished one up. Trixie Soupy Cuddle. It keeps popping down. Duke Cam. Yawns. Artrack. Oh, Adrelect. Didn't expect to see you so early. Sleepy Arissa. Hi, buddy. Work must be going good for Ardrelect. Big 25. Hell yeah, Cam.
The fuck is that? You woke up early? Oh, okay. Meat. Lots of meat. Turkey. Seasoning. The fuck? Pepper. Pepper steak. Phones. You know, fuck off. I don't know what that is. That kind of irritates me. That I don't know what the hell they drew there. Oh man. Sleepy snagging the fish. Heck yeah, friendo. I don't know what that drew there, and I'm irritated that we weren't able to find out. It's like, what the fuck was it? Oh my, three-way tie. Look at that. Trixie Janssen Sleepy. Heck yeah, friends. Oh my, oh my. fuck is that lotion? Damn it. Right. Did sunscreen come for you? Work for you, Sleepy? Because it didn't for me. I don't know if I misspelled it, though. You gonna come hang out for a little bit before work? Heck yeah, bud. The only one I got was Anvil. Okay. I seen you got one right, but I didn't know which one it was. Anvil. It's a hydrant. My gracious. It's bobacious. Something. Hey, got past it. It's a dump truck. Dirt. Ugh. My goodness, man. Who got it? Gons did. Heck yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. How are we doing today? I have a cold. I got a headache. And what else? Oh, it was Dry Haven. I no longer believe it's being time. You're wearing clothes. I'm wearing a robe. I'm wearing a robe because I don't feel good. So I'll get things here. But how's everyone doing? It's Monday. It's going to be one of those Mondays, apparently, for me. Anyways, I need my water. Hope we get better soon, Valak. Thank you, Glorious. I appreciate it. I need the good vibes. I don't like being sick at all. I try to power through it. Yeah. It's the headaches that really get me. Those are worse. Worse than anything. I just getting chat set up and then we'll get into the game. Glorious, I don't remember. Do you play 14? Yeah. I'm doing okay. Took my monitor to repair shop because cat bit it again. I'm sorry, your cat bit the monitor? Like the actual screen? Dude. Like I know Moose eats Soupy's cords, the HDMI cords, but I could only imagine like a bite into the actual screen. I'd be conflicted. You know what's really crazy is that Ripley's tall enough that she could get a hold of this monitor or the camera or the light or basically anything. She can reach everything because I was making something on the stove the other day and I turned my back for 2 seconds, and I heard, and I had a little bowl of bacon grease on one of the burners. It wasn't hot or anything, and she's just standing there on all fours, just licking away at the bacon grease. I'm like, you butthole. I was like, I was gonna use that for this, but apparently it's going on your kibble now. Life with a big pony. Exactly. Exactly. That's having a Great Dane. I still remember Valley Jr. when he was a puppy. He was like 6 months old, and I had a meal replacement protein shake and stuff sitting on the counter, and I was getting ready to do my workout, and I hear, and that little asshole, he was up on the counter with his front paws just drinking away. It was chocolate too, so I freaked out. I'm like, you're gonna shit everywhere. He did. Because he's got a sensitive stomach, so he did. My aunt used to have one ages ago, and as a kid, his tail would whip us in the face when he was happy. Yeah. They love to do that, and they're dangerous tails too. They hurt. There's some serious power behind them tails. I swear. One of the someone asked me if I was gonna dock their tails, and I was like, hell no. And they're like, well, if they hit it on something, they could like break their tail and bleed all over the place. And I was like, listen, I get what you're saying, but unless it needs to be unless it actually happens, we'll cross that bridge when it comes there. But no, I'm not gonna do that to him. And holy shit, he nipped his tail on something once, and it bled everywhere. But it didn't need like docked or anything. I'm like, Jesus. Do you have a favorite animal? Sloth. My favorite animal is a sloth, just because they're lazy boys like me. Oh my god. Oh yes. He had a pool noodle on his tail went inside. Oh my god. I hit a button and it brought up the calculator. I dropped my thing on the keyboard. Hold on. My nose is going. Naya, hello. Pool noodle. I could imagine. So Junior's tail was all twirled around, almost like, you know how pigs' tails are twirled? His was kind of twirled like that because of his he was a stillborn, so he had cerebral palsy from that, and so he had all kinds of malformed stuff for his skeletal structure, and his tail was kind of twirled. And I don't think I'd be able to have gotten a pool noodle on his tail. No, no math. It's a math stream now. Yeah, look at this. So we're gonna take 180 to the power of multiplied 56, and then divided by 9, and then minus 2, and then that becomes 6718, and that is for the equation of fuck all if I know. Don't talk like that. I know. That's talking the wrong kind of dirty, right? Math. I was really good at math. I think I still am. I hate it. I hate math. I may be good at it, but I do not like it. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Is that how many beans to do? Yeah. So that's how many beans Shorky owes us whenever he comes back to streaming, because we've been tallying that up and it multiplies. It's like compound interest. As for Shorky, not having done a stream, this is compounding. It just adds up. So it's just gonna keep getting up there, buddy. Yeah, exactly. All right, where we got? Oh my god, eyes are watering too. It's a Monday. I want to stop feeling sick. I get sick too much. Oh, here's my cooler. Uh-oh. Cord's behind some stuff.
That's what I call high quality AC.
Sight, hello. Muzzletov? Hello. Want to hear a millennial joke? Yes, I like millennial jokes. Thank you, Yuri. Welcome in, buddy. You just lost the game? Are you fucking... Did you just pull the game on me? Oh. Livid, hi, friend. I got a little stunned that Naya... Naya hit me with the game. That's freaking wild, man. Oh my, all right, I see how it is. I don't get it. It's hey, yeah, it's the game. If you think about the game, you've lost the game, so you can't think about the game. And then when someone mentions the game, you think about it automatically, so you automatically lose the game. I'm not millennial enough. Unfortunately, I have been taught by my younger millennials. Ah, my goodness. Roy, hello, welcome in. Let's see here. Naya's like, goal is accomplished. Troll Val. It is not a full, complete day without having trolled the Val. Well, let's see. Source activated. Not yet. It was messed up. Check it. Look, it's good. No more tech issues, please. I don't feel good. Oh man, I had nothing in my stomach and I was dry heaving and I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. I almost canceled stream and then I started to feel better because I took pills. I don't take pills very often other than like my allergy and ibuprofen. But no, I take something that's actually for like a cold or something. It's not good. But I started to feel better, so I was like, yeah, let's play. Plus, it's Final Fantasy. We got Arissa hanging out. They're gonna make sure and watch me panic and keep things from going too crazy. Youth, and you're losing the game. Back in my day, we had an entire page dedicated to dancing animated hamsters, and we spent our whole day there and liked it. Dancing animated hamsters? I don't think I remember. I don't remember anything about that. Phoenix, hi friend. Naya. I let Phoenix know that you made me do it. Just so we're clear on that. All right. Let's get in here. I did not. You did too. And I said, Naya made me do it. And PP, she goes, she's like, that figures. And then she goes, wait, no, she didn't. And I was like, you know it. The old hamster dance. Oh, the hamster dance. Oh, yeah. Dude, I miss old school, like, YouTube and stuff. Where, like, what the hell was it? You guys remember the Badger song where it's just like, Badger, 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 snake, it's a snake. Shit like that would just get to you. Unfortunately, yes. I wonder if that's still around. It probably is. It might be on one of those websites that, like, what the hell are they? They're like archives of websites and stuff. It might be on one of those, because I know there was different things that I would look for, and I would find them on one of those archive sites, because if it's on the internet, it is forever. Remember that, friends. It's somewhere. And there are archive sites specifically for that. So next time you think about sending a random D pic, you think about it. It's gonna be on there forever. Stop sending me them. Because I do upload them. And I'm like, here's this so-and-so's. Chroma, hi. It does still exist, but it is, but a shell of its former glory. There was this, There was this. Oh damn! I used to play around with different applications and stuff, and like control friends' computers and shit, and fuck with them, make their CD-ROM drive and stuff pop out on them and stuff. You know, it's just to friends. Anyways, well, there was this one website that I would get people with constantly. That was part of that spicy world, where I would email it, and then you'd open it, and then a bunch of windows would start flying around on the screen, and just go, "You are an idiot," and just dance around on the screen. And if you would try and hit the X to get rid of it, and if you managed to hit the X, like 1,000 of them would come up on the screen and dance around. And yeah, I would do that shit all the time. They're like, "What'd you do to my computer?" And I was like, hee. Let's see. Wow, my eyes went blurry for a second. I remember finding a note on the ground with instructions on how to watch the entire Star Wars movie in ASC2R through command prompt, which is still a thing you can do. Is it really? So you're just before the dungeon? No, we actually did finish that. I think that was the last thing we did, isn't it? I could hear that you were an idiot. Yes. I still hear that. I wish that worked still. Just to troll some of my friends that weren't familiar with it. Yeah. You know, the harmless stuff. That would just be more annoying, I think. Was it spicy, Val? Sometimes. In ages past, in the misty dawn of the prior times, and had an AOL punter. Yeah. Yeah, you guys remember booting up the internet, and it spent 30 minutes running Norton antivirus before you could even fucking do anything? It's like, we are going to scan the entire internet before you can connect, and it's like, why are we scanning the internet? And I'm like, I'm turning this shit off. And they're like, if you turn this off, you will be exposed to viruses. And I'm like, well, it's better than spending an hour fucking waiting to get on the internet. Jib Jab. Oh, Jib Jab. Hi, Rissa. How are you doing? Whee! Okay. We got the Luke and the Carissa. What day is it? It's Monday. Okay. Was there anyone else who was getting on? Ardrak, you getting? You doing roulettes with this? Is there anybody else? Damn it, I keep asking Glorious, I think. Did you play 14? Oh, it was Veronica that I know for sure, because I asked them 4 times before I remembered. I don't remember things. I'm sorry. I try to. I mean, the shrill screams of the machine spirit when you wanted to go online. You remember those chat rooms? Those things were all the rave, man. You'd go in there and just chit chat. I remember I learned how to do those like role-playing things. It was basically like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. And I was a vampire rogue. Yeah, someone was teaching me how to do that, and we were like going through scenarios, and we're typing stuff and doing the dialogue, going into, you know, these taverns and stuff, and taking quests. Oh, never touched a Final Fantasy game? Oh yeah, you're the one that never touched. Okay, I'll probably ask again, and I apologize. It's just part of having brain energy and injury. I remember those AOL chat rooms. That takes me back. Yeah, and then Yahoo came out with them, and then that was they were a little bit better, and then AIM, them AIM messages. Oh God. Jesus. The archaic internet. And then some of our younger friends and stuff, we mentioned shit about the internet that happened back in the day, and they're like, what are you talking about? You just like grab your tablet and it was working, and it's like, fuck no. Tablets didn't exist then. One philosophical chat room. Dude, I would be in all kinds of stuff, just exploring. And then I went to school for information technology, and I graduated from that shit. And I was like, I hate IT, and it was mostly dealing with people. I couldn't stand that shit. All right. Well, how about we start out with a high level dungeon, just to get started. I don't know if Deanna might pop in here a little bit, and then we'll do the bigger ones here in a second. Jay, same, right? Oh. So I understand how my mom felt, you know, talking about 8-tracks and shit. And I'm like, what is this? And she's like, an 8-track. And I'm like, what is this ancient technology? And now I talk about stuff and like, my ex's kid, I would talk about different things and he's like, what the hell are you talking about? And I'm just like, oh, quit making me feel old, man. Quit making me feel old. I hate it. Remember a time where pictures had to load pixel by pixel slow? Oh my god. You remember when they would like halfway load and get stuck and then you'd have to restart the whole process? And it would just look like the weirdest thing and it would be all out of like, it would just be all distorted and stuff. Oh god. AIM was our text messages before text. Yes! And then text message Jay. And then text messaging became a thing. And we're like, this is so cool. And they're like, it's only 25 cents per text. And we're like, oh, that's reasonable. That's super reasonable. And then, what was it? Alltel or something came out. And they're like, hey, you could text between these hours. And it's only 5 cents. Oh, my God. And you say that to one of the younger generation now, and they're like, you had to pay per text? Yes, you had to fucking pay per text. Oh. Oh. I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all, man. Think about the stuff we did in the 90s and 2000s. On the internet and how it was literally the millennial Wild West. we're part of the generation where so many things didn't exist. We were like that transition. We have the bits about when it didn't exist into when it became part of it, and then a lot of the younger kids are like, we're gonna troll you. You know, if you hit Alt F4, this will happen. And we're like, don't you bring the dark arts of when I was younger. I was there when it was created. Oh god. Like the stuff we got into, we pioneered all of that shit, and it was wild. Is this someone my age or 40-year-old dude? Who knows? That's the fun. Yeah, well, yeah. And it was usually always a 40-year-old. Jesus. Free calls and texts after 9 p.m. Yep. Yep. So I remember in the beginning stages of the AOL days, I played Warcraft 2. I love Warcraft 2. It's one of my favorite games. And I would play online versing people. And when I remember my mother handed me the phone bill the next month, and she's like, you owe me $260. And I was like, the fuck? So I had to cut a lot of yards. There was a lot of grass in my future after that. Because the internet charged us for being on it. Ugh. Where does this go? Over here. It's not as bad. That's fine. No! Arissa! Ugh. Ah! Going over here. Shit. Oh my god. I'm doing a ranged attack. Oh, I fucking died. Alright, well, that sucks. I consider that being the most wise people out there. And the wall phones, my grandparents still have a wall phone. They have a landline. It's weird. Not that they have it, it just feels weird that this is ancient technology now. Surprised I'm still alive. Yeah. No, the shit that we got into in the 90s especially is like, we got so lucky. We got so damn lucky. Why is this boss? I'm dead. This boss is absolutely wrecking us. Because we're all thinking about the archaic internet days. We'll be back. Did you ever have the X-Band for Nintendo or Sega? It was our first online gaming. I didn't have the X-Band, but I had the Sega Genesis, a little handheld and stuff. I thought that was like the most advanced thing in the world. I still have that somewhere, actually. And I'm using the phone right now. Internet cut off. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Carissa. It's like, yeah, I promise. Merlin, hi! When I actually ran the house phone bill up to $400 something because a friend in another state I'd like to talk to. Yeah. You remember... So a friend of mine, when I played Final Fantasy XI, had a 1-800 number that we used to talk and stuff. I was like, I can't call because, you know, it's not that time. And they're like, oh, use my 1-800 number. I was like, what? How you doing, Merlin? Those international calls, though. It's like, hey, I made a friend overseas, and it's like, yeah, I see that. This is the price of having friends overseas. My favorite is counter offer. They're Alt F4 with a Win Control D or Win Control F4. Ah! Ugh. Get out of here. All right. I lived in a house growing up that had that old wall phone with the bells that looked like the eyeballs. Oh, I didn't have that. That sounds crazy. Hey, get out of my way. Oh, fuck. How do I... No, Arissa, I'm sorry. I lent it to you. Well. Oh, that was Carissa. I didn't have quite one of those. And then I started getting taller, and it was like in the kitchen. And the kitchen table was, you know, right there. And then it's against the wall. The chair would be there. And I would stand up as I get taller, and I'd catch the back of my fucking head on that wall phone. Oh, my God. These were wild. And then, of course, my grandparents are growing like a weed. You had a friend that had a Sega TV? I didn't even know that existed. See, when I was younger, my mother and I would play the Sega Genesis and play Mickey Mouse's Castle of Illusion together. And then we would also play frick. We would also play The Lion King. On the, not the Genesis, but on Super Nintendo. Yeah. That was fun. I'd bug the hell out of her. Like, you wanna play Lion King? You wanna play Mickey Mouse? The Game Gear, where 8 batteries would give you 2 hours of gameplay. Dude, I didn't have one of those, but my buddy did. He would tell me all about it. And I'm like, oh, that's the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna have to Google it. Glorious is like, I'm hearing about y'all grand folks and your things. that you had to deal with. It wasn't, you know, like walking to school through 3 feet of snow barefoot. You know, it was, hey, we had to wait for dial-up internet and pay for text messages and get surprise phone bills over the internet. Lion King on Sega was evil. Yeah, I had it on the SNES. I still have that in one of my storage boxes. I don't know exactly where at, but yeah, I still have it. Because when I told my mother the one day when we played Lion King last year, she's like, "Oh, you played Lion King?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I missed that game." I was like, "Yeah, it's harder now that I'm older." And she's like, "I bet." Because she was like in her 20s when she played that with me, so you know, reaction speed isn't quite as bad as like for me now. Thinking about that, I was like, "Oh shit." But we would beat that game. That's mean. It was the dial-up internet and dealing with ghosts living under the stairs. Yeah. There was a live service that was part of your cable that let you play Sega games. Really? I had no idea. That would be... that would be wild. My grandparents had control of the TV that had access to the cable. So, I would sit there and get stuck watching Days of Our Lives or Dark Shadows or something. So, yeah, I think that's part of the reason I became a nighttime person, is because that was the only time I got access to the TV with cable, where I got to pick what to watch. 10 minutes to load one freaking picture. Oh my god. Hey, you guys remember that you had to call a phone number to check the weather? General Hospital. Yeah, General Hospital too, Jay. I actually grew to like those shows. Murder, She Wrote. Oh my god. Jesus. Those shows are, well, General Hospital and I think Days of Our Lives are still going. I don't know about Murder, She Wrote, but yeah, oh my god, those days. Just want to remind everyone that Thursday is the big anniversary day. Well, thank you, Ardrak. Ardrak's like, I'm really excited to watch the shenanigans. Listen, we got a wheel, and I accidentally had it on screen most of yesterday. At the beginning of stream, Shorky had to tell me, it's like, sir, do you know the wheel's up? Do now. I do now, friendo. What does this do? I don't know. I touched it, though. Oops. And Seventh Heaven were big ones I saw growing up. Seventh Heaven, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that one, too. I touched something else. It hit me. Oops. Should I touch the other one? Earth resistance is down. Jesus. It was parents forcing you to go outside and play, and them staying inside to not keep an eye on you. Oh yeah, I could still hear my mother's voice as I'd be a couple blocks down, and she's screaming in the woods for, you know, dinner time. Just playing in the woods until you heard your name get screamed. Look at old days. Movie phone. Movie phone. I forgot about movie phone. Columbo was a favorite of yours. MacGyver. Oh my god. Hello and welcome to Movie Phone. One, you know the name of the movie you would like to see. Sir. You had the wheel up? Oh no, Soupy was here. She heard. I forgot to hide it. And we went like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so with that on the screen. It was things happen. Jerky told me though. Glorious.
From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
Reaper, hi buddy. Okay, next year you don't get to know shit. Man. Listen. I was making a source and stuff and I forgot that I don't see the little one. The little vertical. It's not on there. Can I help plan? Input from the community is always welcome. Although there's a lot of shit that I'm not gonna take because y'all be suggesting some wild shit. I tell you. I'm a like hard veto. Veto. Las Vegas and stuff. Then see 20-second foot stream on the wheel. It's because I'm not that flexible anymore. I used to be super flexible. I dropped down into a full split in jeans, and people be like, "How the fuck did you do that?" And I'm like, "I'm flexible, like my thumb." Right, Trixie? Like my thumb. Did he just look at me? My foot? Raptor claws like Reaper? You thumbs. Maybe? Making fun of my claws. We don't want to scare off the viewers with those claws. I want to say yes, but I feel you'd be too kind to him or take pity. I plan to show him the meaning behind no remorse. Listen, no remorse got retired. That's why it's NR now. It's just the NR. It's a homage. It's not for cereal anymore. What the hell was that? Oh. AoE. No torture. See, this is why. Reconvene at dawn. No. I'm an innocent. I'm an innocent little streamer. I have a cold. You have to be nice to me. A lot of colds, actually. You still gotta be nice to me. How did we go from talking to back in the 1900s to torturing me for anniversary events? Huh? Duke! The hell? You got me nice. Has a brain injury. I don't mess up. I do him perfectly fine. See? Krista says so. I'm not gonna ask Carissa. Chris's be giggling about things. Released in 97? Were they? Just thinking about that. Hey, come here. Oh, do I stand in this? Okay. Oh, alright. It's not Thursday. Hey, Cuddle got one. Jay got one too. I like to see the names of who gets the subs. Bathur's Cave. Was this them leading? Oh shit! Bill, hi buddy. Was this them leading up to Shadowbringers stuff, or did they bring out this dungeon during Shadowbringers? What level is this? 60. Oh, no, they didn't. What's up, buddy? Good booga. All right. I see how it is, Ardrak. Bet, buddy. Hopefully they're good. Oh, it's coming back. This was a statue, not a sin eater. They look very much almost identical. Maybe it was a sin eater pretending to be a statue. Ooh, hello. It's a high Puto. Interesting. Puto of high. All right. They reuse a lot of the same monsters. Yeah. I've seen that through the different thingies. How you enjoying your Monday off, Phil? Probably not. Yeah, see? Why I asked Rissa. Yeah. And getting your Puto. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. That sounds really sus. Anyways. We got hype train going? Hell yeah. Duke! Thank you for the raid, brother. How you doing? Duke was playing Space Marine 2. That reminds me a lot of, what's it called? Gears of War. Train. Welcome in. How are you enjoying it? Hey, what happened? Good. What is that? What is that? Is that a minion? Ooh. Well, thank you, friend. Love Warhammer? Yeah, you're a big Warhammer friend. Or, person. Ah, it's Ardrak. Hi, buddy. It's not bad. I finished the Spider Noir show. Feel like guys are setting me up. I hope they're all good. Let's see. 2 beans that are blue to start. Look at that. You look at that. Can't wait for the new Gears of War to come out. Oh, that's a lot of them. Hold on. I'll get one of them out of there. What is this one? No. Well, these are doubles, so I'll get one of them off there. Yeah. Oh, I picked the wrong one. That's actually... Oh, damn it. Fish. There's 5. And then redwood. All right. I'm not looking. You've seen ads for it on Prime? For what? I don't pay attention to ads. Just stop because my headache got worse. I have a headache too, Duke. Maybe it's the weather. Although I was dry heaving before stream, so. New Gears of War. Was the Gears of War advertised? Zuki, hi. Welcome in. It has Nick Cage in Gears of War? Really? On Prime. It's an alternate show of Spider-Man, but with Nicolas. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. I did see the advertisement of that. Now I know what we're talking about. You enjoy it? It's pretty good. You like Nick Cage? I used to really like Nick Cage. And then one day he started bitching about the fact that he ran out of money and needed to sell his $11 million island because he was so broke. And I'm like, I really don't feel sorry for a multimillionaire mismanaging their fucking money and have to sell their island. So it pissed me off. I was like, bro, some of us struggle with real issues. And you're whining about an island. So I lost a lot of respect for him when he pulled that shit. All right, this might be. Oh, please don't be a dead fish. That might be a bloody bandage or something. Wait, hold on.
Not even death can save you from me.
Beaver, hi. New Gears is called E-Day. It's a prequel. Is it really? Did you update your FFXIV command? Oh. It's stuck to my tooth. I did one of them. You could just do exclamation free trial. Oh. That was gross. That hurt. I heard you lost the game. Sorry, I really needed to spit again. Yeah, I did. Naya got us. She opened up with, do you want to hear a millennial joke? And then hit us with the game. I don't care about his mismanagement money. It's good. It's what I like. Probably start to hate many. Yeah. It just annoyed me. Great, ain't it? Listen, that's mean. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah. I try to ignore stuff, but just for some reason, just seeing him talking about that fucking island, I was like, I really don't like you right now. What is this spider thing with Cage anyways? Is it like a spoof? Or is he Peter Parker in an alternate MCU universe? These ones look good. Oh, that's gross. Thank you for the gifted subs, Ardrak, Yuri. There's no snacks today. Jesus. Starting out June with bean boozles and a cold. No good ones for you, not today. That's gross. Hey, Warrior of Light. Yeah. Oh yeah, we were just talking about Vothri. Based on the Marvel Comics, it's alternate version of Spidey. Okay. Did you watch the Spider-Verse movie? He voiced the Spider-Man Noir in it, and now has his own series. I haven't. I haven't watched real, like live action movies really in years. I've just been watching animes. It's LA Noir themed Spider-Man. Spider Noir.
This battle shall
Noir.
be our last.
Goes grayscale and reigns over the results. Oh, really? Well, what the hell happened there? Is that supposed to happen? I don't remember this fight. This is the second time I've ever done it. This one, and then that. This, that, this, that. Yeah. Ah, shit. Trying to read chat. Spider-Verse is a cartoon, but we have so many movies if you want to watch here. I know. Actually, Phil. Look at what I got. Soupy spotted it. too. What I don't know what I was supposed to do. Soupy spotted it when I was on the meat cam the other day. He was just sitting there. I was like, I know, I gotta get that back. Ha. Okay. So you either pause or you move. Okay.
Be gone, spawn of shadow.
Is that my Spirited Away? It is. It is your Spirited Away.
Darkness must be destroyed.
All you need to know about Spider-Man Noir is he likes to drink egg creams. What? What?
Gleaming
Like
steel,
eggnog?
Light my path.
I like eggnog. I love eggnog, actually. I feel like I should get out of here. Yep. I was right. Oh, shit. I got hit with that. No. Oh, yep. Fuck. Well, I dodged one thing and then got murdered by another. We'll be back in a moment after these messages from the Warrior of Light. I forgot you had it.
Be gone, spawn of shadow.
It took a while for us to watch it. And you know what the funny thing is, Phil? The Studio Ghibli movies are on HBO Max, and I have access to that because I manage my grandparents' HBO account. So I just linked their cable to my online account. Now I have HBO, and I seen all the Studio Ghibli movies, and I was like, oh, well, that works. After these messages, we'll be right back. Until then, Carissa, Luke, and I will chill here, and you guys can play with Vothri, Warrior of Light thingy. Ghibli? I've been summoned back. Yeah, did you know Studio Ghibli is on HBO? And I have Humble Phil's version of Spirited Away. Oh, shit. Yeah. Will of Defiance, I can't do it. I don't like this. I was trying to show off the Spirited Away movie. Oh, there we go. Okay, I succeeded. Anyways, I'll pay attention. I can't. I'm a streamer. We don't do that. Yeah. I watched it finally. Soupy's been trying to get me to watch that for a couple years now, and I finally did. Movie nights? Hell yeah. There's a movie night roll.
This battle shall be our last.
Wait, who failed? I succeeded. I didn't do it. Succeeded, didn't I? There's a movie night roll in the Discord, Naya. I don't know if you knew that, but there's like a roll section at the top. You can select it. If you want to be notified when we do movie nights, I tag the roll in the Discord. It's usually after stream or on a Saturday. So, yeah. It was like, hey, we're going to watch this movie. We watched Critters and The Lost Boys last week, didn't we? And the week before that, we watched Little Shop of Horrors. It's not Vothri? Oh, this is what's his name? Elidibus.
Be gone, spawn of
I have
shadow.
never seen Howl's Moving Castle. It's so good.
Darkness must be destroyed.
Listen, Phil kind of ruined my experience with Ghibli movies, so I'm really nervous about watching them. When he had 4 of us 30-something-year-old dudes crying over Grave of the Fireflies in his basement. Yeah, that was awful. Gremlins and Lost Boys. Oh, it was Gremlins and Lost Boys? Yeah. I'm standing over here. Shaw. Okay. Now, where the hell does he come from? It's over there. All right, I didn't die this time. Oh, yeah. Hi, Carissa. I twirled it. Oh, fuck, I died. No, I didn't. I got stuck in light. Okay, never mind. I didn't die. So it's gotta watch Clue. Yeah, that was the next movie on our list. Clue. What is The Lost Boys? Ooh. We need to watch Grave of the Fireflies. Not happening. Never watching that damn movie again. The Lost Boys is a 1987 movie with Kiefer Sutherland and I forget the other actors. Well, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. It's a vampire movie. Bill. I gotta do this shit again. Why is it getting so low? Stop it. Stupid buttons. This is a terrible freaking mechanic for people with carpal tunnel. Stop it. Success. Okay. We succeeded. Oh, yeah. An original vampire movie. Yeah. That was my first time watching Into the Spell. It's my first and only damn time I'm going to watch Grave of the Fireflies, I'll tell you that much. And so it ends. Did we fail again? Did we win? I feel like we won that time. Want to watch The Last Unicorn? I don't think I've ever seen that.
You.
The Labyrinth?
It cannot be.
Yeah, it's my friend. I forget what his name is. He's my friend, though. Okay, we got past that damn time thingy. Last Unicorn is so good. I'm gonna watch Pan's Labyrinth. I've watched Pan's Labyrinth. Have you seen The Warriors, though?
Warriors of light.
Warriors, come out to play.
I am salvation.
Yeah, I've seen that. I fucking have that go through my mind all the time. He's clicking the bottles.
And his final hope.
Come out to play.
For victory, I render up my all.
I hate that mechanic in games. Yeah, it hurts my wrist. Oh shit, knockers.
What is fear? Fear is... Oh.
Sorry.
What do you do?
Okay, that's how it is. Emmett Shouch. Oh, it's Emmett, not Elidibus. Elidibus is the one that we're... Wait, we went at... it was afterwards. Did we fucking lose?
This battle shall be our last.
Oh, LB too soon. All right. Damn it, I don't want to do that timed event again. Oh, I hate this. My wrist hates it. Okay. I just want you to know that this is for you. What about Last Unicorn? I've never watched Last Unicorn, Naya. It's the bestest. Okay. We got a hell of a lot of movies we got on our list of stuff to watch. We're gonna be having movie nights. Movie nights. Yeah. Hmm? Ah.
Be gone, spawn of shadow!
Now shadow spawn. Whatever the hell happened. What is this? What are you doing?
Darkness must be destroyed.
I would like for this to be gone. Foul demon of the light. Tired of this time event.
Gleaming steel.
Selch, yeah. There it goes. Nah, it just took a little bit of time. Yesterday there was an actual... Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Or the day before. There was an actual issue with Blurps. I just needed to refresh it. Arissa, no! Ah! Damn chains. Alright. We got this. It's the figure in black. Wait, Emmett Selch is the figure in black? But wasn't Emmett Selch the person that we were going against in this entire section? Was that explained and I just missed the correlation between Selch basically going against himself? Like he made his alter ego and they didn't line up, or maybe it was like part of him that was resisting what was happening with these douchey assy Holians. I hate this fucking thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, ow. Elidibus is the one we're fighting now? Huh. Fuck, I can't remember. We just did this not long ago. The wave gives it away? Okay, let me watch. We fought Emmett and he acknowledged you. Okay.
You! It cannot be!
Oh, okay. I see that now. I didn't make that correlation
To me,
before.
Warriors of light!
Yeah, I didn't make that correlation at all.
I am salvation.
I'm leaving
given
this star in your
for
hands now. Oh, wow.
Mankind's first hero and his final hope.
This fight's not
For
helping my
victory,
headache.
I rendered up my all. Your demise will be our salvation.
Alright, we good? Ah, we did it!
You still
Oh,
stand?
yeah.
Very well.
Whew.
Be gone, spawn of shadow!
Glad you guys understand the lore and things that are happening here to explain it to me when I miss important pieces. How's the sound? I realized that there was a lot of mixed up stuff on the sound inputs that I didn't realize were mixed up. I changed it. Go over here. Yeah, I'll go over here. I'll be right here. Yep. I need one more. There we go.
Darkness must be destroyed.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah. You guys are frozen. Oh, it sounds like he's stranding. You don't want to do that. You'll pop a vein in your butt. Just saying. Burp. Oh, that emote fits really well, actually. Hey, yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't see him. I did twirls on Carissa just for myself to get killed by it that time. He was like, haha, Carissa. That's fair.
My soul
55%.
knows no surrender.
You'll surrender or something, or it's shit.
Hope,
Okay.
grant me strength.
Please don't. Do it for us. We want the strength. Oh, hell yeah. Let's, I'll stand here with Karina. Thought there was no one else that was joining them. How come? Oh, fuck. It was delayed. All right. Burden. Ah! Oh, fuck. I was in the outskirts. Oh, that hurt.
Gleaming steel.
Good
light
heals.
my path.
Was too far out. Too far gone. Emmett's signature movements. Yeah, until you said that, I didn't catch it. Yep. This is where we go. Yep. Uh-huh. That was spicy. And it was just something my brain overlooked.
Be gone, spawn of shadow.
You're Shadow. You're a fake warrior of light. That is the real deal. Heidelin's my friend, not yours. We're trying to murder the Heidelin. Mm-hmm. Don't pop a butt vein? Yeah, that's exactly right, Rain. Rain's like, I always come into here at the most interesting of times.
Darkness must be destroyed.
Right? How are you doing today, my friend? Having a good Monday? It's Monday, right? Yeah.
My duty. No, not yet. Clad in prayer, I am invincible.
No, you're not invincible. Kill this damn thing. Ah, shit. This isn't good. Aha. Heck you. We got him. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Like a butt vein. GG's to them. Thank you for the help. Summoner. Cheers. Okay, I don't want to do that anytime soon. My head was pissed. I'm gonna stand under your umbrella because I'm wearing my backpack. Look at that backpack. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? It holds my... Does his legs wiggle? There ain't no way that my backpack's legs wiggle. That's freaking sweet. I'm not sure if you're putting me under your umbrella or your skirt. I just all of a sudden seen a lot of legs when I was zoomed in. Scan hunters. Oh, effed. I was like fed up. Sent me a TikTok earlier, and the caption was, "You're from here." It zoomed in on an island off the coast of Australia called Short Island. I was like, damn, you gotta choose violence today. Did you send it to Soupy? Except me, sir. You're supposed to eat a bean. Damn it. Ah, you remembered. Okay, this is a very green one. Look at this thing. This thing is ultra green. I've never... Weird colors. Hopefully it's a good bean. I thought it was good at first. It's not. Ugh. Ugh. Give me my water. Accept me, sir. Meant to say excuse. Yes. Put you under my toga. 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 Ooga. You guys remember Animal House? It gave me unrealistic expectations of college. And then I got to college and I was like, this is kind of boring. I want some shenanigans like Animal House. I thought of Soupy immediately. Yes. Hey, Soupy's not here. Send it to her. She doesn't know about it. Yeah. She did a burb. Let me get my back. My back's really tight right now. I just choked on Nasty Bean. All right, normal raid. Let's do alliance. All right. I'm gonna help. Yeah. I didn't queue us. I'm gonna help heal. Yeah, just so that Arissa can have fun with that. The secondary healer. It's scrambled today. Scrambled every day, but if you like horror movies, I just watched Tusk, which is based off of a true story. Huh? It was effed up. Real story about real medical professionals that used to kill people, sell them in the funeral home so they could upcharge grievance. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, everyone holds doctors in high esteem, but they're people too. Just because they have a degree and a piece of paper doesn't mean that they can't be bad. That's wild. We were talking about this the other day. I was at the doctor and talking to him about symptoms and stuff. And he's on the laptop stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm Googling the symptoms. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm paying how much to have you Google? You're WebMDing? I could do that shit at home. I need you to have your education on hand. In your brain case, fucking help me, not Google. Animal House is a great movie. Yes, it is. I haven't seen it in forever either. Tusk is a weird movie. You seen it, Phil? I think I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. Washa. Really works with doctors. Those people have such god complexes. It drives me crazy. Yeah. Oh, what the hell, Luke? I got you. Thin is what is not a valid thin air. Did I spell it wrong? How do I get thin air to work properly? Apparently it was wrong. Anyways. And my macro. Or is it just saying that because it's not available because of my level? Or did I spell it wrong in the macro? Hold on. Let's check the macro as we run. Washa. Cha. Cha. Edit macro. Swiftcast is one word. Raise. Lucid dreaming. Do you have to make it one word for the macro? It isn't available at that level, and that's just it. Because it's not available from the level, and not because I spelled it wrong. I need quotes around it. Oh, is that it? Okay. All right, then. We'll make this happen. Thank you for teaching me things work. One of these days, I might learn it. Yeah, like that. Fuck. Got doomed. Where is it? Over here. All right, come here. Come here. There we go. Ooh, I picked it right. I always die here, Jay. Yeah, you know. Apparently, I was getting lucky at some things, and it worked out for me. But I've ooh. 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 No. Woo! Did I die? I died. I got stunned. I got stunned. Shit! Ah! Oh, man. No, I need to be on this side. Fuck! Damn it! I forgot! Anyways, me too, Jay. Me too. Thank you, Arissa. My friend made me watch a trailer for it and a video of the scene, and I refused to watch the rest. Not bad, huh? That's about right. Some of these movies can be wild. Come on now, raise it up. Shit. Hey, I didn't get doomed. Damn it, Sharky, that fucking walk on. Hits me every time. GTO stunned. Yeah, we got stunned. Ugh, bad luck on our part, I guess. Anyways, here you go, Evening and Jim. There's a natural debuff that I have to fight in this game. It's called the streamer debuff. It's because we're reading chat. And shit happens every time we look at chat. You need quotes around it. Also, it's best to use the auto-translate version of the moves if you're going to macro them. How do you do the auto-translate thingy? Jay, what do you play as in 14, friend? Called attention span reduction. Yes, pretty much. It's the streamer debuff. I was talking about that with Gray the one day. It was like, we get a debuff because we're looking at chat. So we miss certain things. Huh? Yep. Take that. Yeah, take biscuit. Okay. I need you to send me a list of anime to watch. What genre? Any genre? You want a nice slice of life anime? You can watch Golden Time, I think it's called. I relate more to that now than ever. You'll find out why when you watch it. I think it's on Netflix. Assassination Classroom, that was a good one, Grim. I enjoyed that. How you doing, buddy? I wish we had re-raise. You just mentioned re-raise. Did you play Final Fantasy XI? Because that was awesome. Re-raise was one of the best abilities as a white mage in Final Fantasy XI. So for our 14 friends that never played 11, there was a spell called re-raise, and you'd have it on you so that if you died, you could raise yourself in battle. I think that was like a level 50 spell or some shit like that. I don't remember exactly. Yes? Oh. God, I miss 11. Since the North America release, I did too. I played it since the NA release for several years. I think Seekers I didn't get too far into. Ugh. I just remember doing all that stuff in Chains of Promethea, where you got those damn level caps and you had to have the low level everything. Dottie, thank you for the raid, friend. What was your time scheduling the one? Creating reality, welcome in. How goes, friendos? Making big bucks now? Hell yeah. Hey, Zathi, as a first-time chatter, do you want to play together? That was cracking me up when I seen that. I was like, that's always awkward. It's like first-time chat. Hey, can I do this with you? That was so bad, wasn't it? No, that's my friend. Hey, hold on. Oh, shit. I'm getting hit by weird things. And why isn't it? Am I hitting the wrong button? I'm sorry. Here you go, Arissa. I was hitting the wrong button. I kept hitting Medica 2. Bad. Oh, can I play with you? No! Your first time chatter. I don't know who the hell you are. We have no rapport. Shit, I'm silenced! Natty, hi! Marissa, did you die again? Damn. I gotta fix my macro after this. Yeesh. He has collected 7 daily fishes. Hell yeah. Here we go. Hi, friend. How are you doing? Zathi got theirs too? Oh, yeah. By the way, Zathi. I know you had a busy time. I don't know why you were jumping so high. Was that one of the things, your creations, or is that like a mod? But I was like, how is she jumping so damn high? But you need to raid and run, do so. Get your self-care in, friend. What the hell was I trying? Oh, I gotta close your tab. That's what I was. There it is. Things all over my screens and stuff. Gives you the anti-gravity effect. Oh, it is a strain. Okay, I didn't know if it was a mod or something. But I was like, that's really trippy. I wonder if that's something that she made. Let me on. Let me up. Come on now. Whee! Damn it. Oh, I got missed on the suck. Well, sounds like I missed out on something fun, but that's not what I meant it. Anyways. For I want to make in the new save files because it also gives you sneaky effects, so cops basically ignore you. Is that why you hid in the parking garage? Chains of Promethea was great. Had a good static group. Static group was kind of all over the place, Jay. I ended up doing different things with different groups. I did an alliance raid, and we had basically 2 alliances worth of people. Try to take down... No, that was Kieran. We always had that many for Kieran. But I did an absolute virtue alliance raid once, and We got to like 8 hours and we died. And I said, I will never fucking do that again. Ever. It was bad enough for like a 4-hour raid on Kieran. Our drag. Hey, yo. Thatty. Yeah, it's really the only safe spot. Cops will climb up ladders now. Oh, will they? Who did that? Ardrak, I healer. I'm your healer. I'm one of your healers. Well, I mean, I know you rely on Arissa far more than you do my shenanigans. I can't fucking see the DPS. I don't know what I'm attacking. Oh, there. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm sitting here trying to target things to attack, and I don't even know what I'm hitting. Thanks, buddy. Love you, too. Ugh. Oh, yeah. I think I need to heal you faster. There we go. Sorry, this time I was really streamer debuffed with frickin' Daffy. Oh, shit. Gastric juice. But why are those so far away? Stay away from the juice. Anyways, yeah. Multi-hour raids are bullshit. Yeah, that was Final Fantasy XI though. So, like in Sky, which was what is it, Zenith? Zenith? Yeah, I can't remember exactly what that expansion was during the North American release or part of it. But in Sky, you would have to spend hours to farm things to be able to spawn the different bosses. And there was like 4 mini bosses, right? And each of them took 1 hour to beat. And then the big boss, Kieran, took 4 hours. Because he spawned all 4 of the other fucking bosses. One at a time. That was so crazy. Welcome in. Heck yeah. Look back. What is a revolver? Just the bunk. Yeah. Grim, how were your games last night, by the way? I actually had a lot of fun playing Survivor. I was vibing out. Zillart, yes. Okay. I mean, a part of me misses fighting those bosses because there was one hell of a sense of accomplishment staying alive for hours. It was crazy. And I was the main healer white mage for most of that content for Zillart. And like half of Chains of Promethea. So it felt like, yeah, I accomplished something really, really freaking intense. But god damn, was that intense trying to sit there for hours to do something. It's also unhealthy. Very unhealthy. When we were in pubs, the games were okay. Very hit or miss. But I was tend into what I hate the most. The blinding build survivor. You were talking about you did something that you felt bad for, and I didn't know exactly what it was. I think I was setting up for the day when you were saying it, so I didn't get to ask. So I was just chatting with chat, doing my thing. I was running a ghost face, Grim, and I ran the ghost face to the point that they DC'd. And they wanted me really bad. Like, really, really bad. Because I jump scared the ghost face. He was trying to
that day on,
mark
going
some
somewhere.
survivors working on a gen.
was
And I
running.
came up behind him and exposed him. So when he turned around, he seen me and he panic swung and missed. And then he chased me the entire rest of the match until he finally he gave up. It was it was something, to say the least. Who did that? It was Yuri. I was running. Took a lot of teamwork. Soloable now. I'm sorry. Did you say that the Zillart Sky Raid stuff is soloable now? How's that? How? Did they change the level cap or something? Dark Cloud. That just sounds crazy. Fox got their 21st for 21st daily fish. Holy shit. I know how to speak. Sometimes. It may be scrambled, but you know, that's the fun of it. It's level 99 now? Oh my god. You remember doing the mat battles in order to raise your level cap? What was it, like 4 of them in order to get to level 75? 4 or 5, I can't remember exactly. And you had to do it on every single class. Oh my god. Oh. I made a Mitchie. Oh, a Mikey go AFK for half the game, so I get it. Yeah, you know, it's not my fault. I was running for my life. He just kept chasing me. And he tried to go around away. And I'm like, listen, I'm a killer main. I know exactly what you're doing. So I would avoid the movements and stuff. You know, when you play killer enough, you know the kind of techniques that they do in order to get to the survivors. So I pissed him off. Yeah. Oh, and I flashlight saved. I think it was Naya that I flashlight saved off of his shoulder. Is that a I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I had him all pissed off, and then he rage DC'd. Yeah. 40 stream streak. Heck yeah, Foxy friend. All right, so now we'll do the normal raids. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Normal raid. So you could just go to Sky and beat everything's ass then at level 99. Hey, I heard something about, like, you can get NPCs to play with you, too. Like, you can create a party with you and just NPCs and do a lot of the content. Is that... How is that? Because half of the time you spend hours waiting for a party. Well. Yeah. It would either be a tank or a healer, but since I was main white mage, it would usually be a tank. Trusts! That's what they're called. Okay. Yeah. Might play 11 sometime. These days. I miss it. Finishing up some work. Hope your day's well. Heck yeah. I can work. You level up with trusts now. Shit! I ran into something. Where's the tank? No! Whew, okay. I thought there was a tank at the lead. It wasn't. It was casters. I remember going to the dunes to do mid-teens to like 25 right outside of Selbina. God. So I see some of the monsters in here that remind me of Final Fantasy XI. like those blue crabs, and then those caterpillars that you would have to farm for silk. Oboways that you have to farm those seeds and stuff for your pots inside of your little house, your apartment house. Ah, man. Which boss is it? Oh, it's Pepsi Man. Have you done any new raids yet? Juno and Windurst? No. No, I'm at post Shadowbringers, so I haven't gotten into wherever the hell those are. And I knew about them just because I happened to come into one of my friend's streams, and I was like, "Hey, those look like the orcs from Final Fantasy XI." And he's like, "Listen, you need to not watch because there's spoilers here." And I was like, "Fuck." So I know that they're raids, but no, I don't know where they are. From 11? Yeah, I found that out on accident. I got spoiled by saying hi to my friend. Oops. I was like, why does this look like... Why does this look like Final Fantasy XI stuff? What happened? So like now when I go to my friends' streams that are in higher content, like I open it and I instantly start scrolling so I can get to the panels so I don't see anything I don't want to see, you know? Ah! Yeah. What the hell? Man, it let me heal you with 2 things. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I gotta fix my, my macro. Eventually. Alright. Like, my ability went through, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't in time enough. What should we do next? Too bad. I was hoping that would stay secret. It would have been nice. And it was totally not intentional. It just, I happened to go in while he was doing roulettes, so. And I just spotted it instantly. I'm like, those are Final Fantasy XI orcs. And I paused, and I was like, what? Why is there Final Fantasy orcs? And he kind of looked, he's like, listen, you don't want to be here. And I was like, I'm going to the panels. Like, if I would have found it out on my own, like, through natural right here, oh, dude, I'd have been awestruck. They said you had to restart, but starting point was at the beginning of 11 instead. Quiz, hi for you. Works too damn long, right? They need to reduce the workday. All the studies show. All the studies show it, and it's like 40 minutes of work. 15 to 20 minutes worth of like break, reset your brain type thing. The production is more valuable, but they're still in that archaic aspect of if you're on the clock, you have to work every single second. So excited. You're so close to all the feels. We're switching to Dead by Daylight, by the way, so fuck fields. Yep. I don't want them. So let's go ahead and switch over. Damn it. You damn emotional vampires. Bullshit. Alright, finalized report. What we got here? Hello. Yeah. A new subaquatic thingy. Hell yeah. Alright. Where we at? We got Rimalamalam and then the Upwell. Boy, those are two brand new things. Hell yeah. Lally ho. I don't want the feels. You guys always threaten me with feelings. I'm tired of crying on stream, damn it. Luke, thank for hanging out, friendo. Now we got 4 of these. Which one should I do? Oh, we'll go to purgatory. Flickering dip into purgatory. Flickering. Why does that sound sus? Why does that sound sus? Anyways, let's go over here. Do your work if you do my laundry. Tippy loves laundry. Especially top loaders. Hey, wait a minute. What's that outfit? Why does that look familiar? Why does that outfit look familiar? Listen. I'm not sure. Looks familiar for some reason, and I don't know why. Gonna be a minute before you do another dungeon. Finish leveling what mage on Co to 100. Okay, heck yeah. Well then, let's see. I gotta go speak with Alfie. We're gonna go to MSQ begrudgingly. I don't want the feelings, but y'all. What the frickin'? Huh? Where do I go? Steps of Naud? Ulda. Gotta go to Ulda? Okay. Tier 2 and Tier 3 subscribers will be able to use gifts in chat. Yeah. I'm conflicted about that because that's going to take up a lot of fucking room. It gets hard to read chat as it is with sometimes how fast it moves. And if there's a massive GIF taking up like 6 spots, I don't know if I'm going to end up missing a lot. Although, yeah, I don't know. But I think it's a good thing that they're finally adding more to Tier 2 and Tier 3 because those were kind of like ass. It's like, here, do this Tier 2 and Tier 3 sub for 1 extra emote. What kind of incentive is that? Hey, Val, I have a message for you. Don't do it. Just doing.
You can call me daddy if you like.
You can. Here, I got a message for you, Ardrag. Good boy. I know you'll be able to limit them. Hopefully, we can choose size, etc. Maybe. We'll see. Sir. Take that shit. Test me again. It's probably based on armor from 11. It probably is. Okay. Not okay. Dear Lord. Son of a biscuit. Thank you. You want red or orangish red? That's it. Both of you used your naughty corners. Oh my god. Thick. He's the red one. Old bandage. What the fuck? Where'd all the good ones go? I think I ate them already. Damn it. Hey, I think that pack was supposed to be Reapers.
That's what I call high quality H2O.
Heck yeah, Arissa, thank you. Your mouth. Listen, hey, we used to have a redemption a couple years ago that I had to get rid of because we ended up getting some really interesting people that were making things awkward. But it would be a redemption where I would get on there and I would do my radio host, late night radio host voice. And I'd be like, welcome to NRValeck's Moon Jazz Radio. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Yeah, but we got rid of that. Where do I go? Where do I go? Let's see here. That's for. Do I go to Pomegranate? Speak with Alphino? What the fuck are you? Oh, the airship landing. Okay. Adult contemporary radio host. Yeah, exactly. I actually got a job offer years ago. Like 10 years ago. Maybe closer to 15. To be a radio host. And then they were like, yeah, it's... They wanted to pay me like 14 grand. Full-time radio host. And they're like, but you get all these cool benefits. You get to go to concerts and do this and do that. And I was like, fuck you. I need to live. Ugh. Got no business. You're going to make condensate. Cheese. They don't make much. No, they don't. And I was like, bro, no. I'm like, at the time, I was like, I make more working at Walmart. Fuck you. While it would be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Van Daniel, we have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day. And that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will, when we receive word that Arnfald's safe return. Oh, we might not. Which one do I want? Critical hit? I go on critical. You may now enter with a trust. For 50,000 points of value. Val will be your 10-second late night caller. It's just 50K to get some of you that use some of your damn points on something other than beans. Sarah, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, I thought they were totally going to do voice acting on this one. I'm a task manager. Here, I accidentally clicked. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Reason the sound's low. Slightly up for me. You guys too. Yeah. Brave Scions. Hey, what's up, friend? Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the Frontistery. Frontistery? The hell is that? Oh, it's late. Well, welcome in. Hey, when IRO hits, what happens? Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome. To bear urgent news. Your Grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from FFXIV, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I've yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend I believe, had been wounded. Was being dragged away by the other. Ferdola is the one that's not wounded. I feel like. No. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. Alfie's a homie. Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout? Not save that it is grave. The Cherugans tend to him even as we speak. Jaw just popped. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Valak, Estinian, would you mind going after Alfna? He may need some support from someone other than me. You got it. Very well. Estinian got recruited into the sentimental aspect, which he frickin' hates, just because of his connection with Alfie. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in FFXIV. I know Estinians can be like, how did I get dragged into this? Come on, then. I feel like it would be hard to be a Dragoon because of how high your lance is, that, like, you might get caught up on door frames. Like, Soupy gets caught up on, like, door knobs and stuff. Like her sleeve or whatever. You know, she's short. Me. And then, like me, I get... My belt loops get stuck in doors. Ride the lift to the Huston Strip. We go Huston Strip. Yeah. Sure. That works. Where's the Cherugans? Oh, the alchemists area. Okay. Oh, that would make sense. They would be the ones to make medicines. Terugian. What's up, Terugian? Fordola, I knew you were the one that was dragging Arenvald in. I love the mental image of a dragoon walking through a door and thunk, right? It's like, oh, damn it. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Demeliot is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait, what did Master Demeliot say? Tell me his exact words. Enough, Alphanode. This isn't helping. I'm gonna correct him, but you're right. Forgive me. When we said our farewells to Arenvald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now it has. There's always a risk to people going to a field. All I can say is, all we can do is wait. Yes.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
She seems like a hard ass, but she cares. Now she cares.
God, why is that fat man stretching out the cat?
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
May I see him?
Thank you, Fred. Monster.
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Good. You tell Alfie. Chill, bruh. What happened, then?
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life.
Well, we look out for one each other.
I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps
Ifs,
I could
ands,
have...
and buts. Smack him. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
It's true. We've lost people. Chiffon, for example. Chiffon.
People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most.
Well, yeah. It's part of the job. We know the risks.
If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
She's very pointed and direct, and I fucking love that. Don't tiptoe around it. Tell him. The shit happens. You can't beat yourself over it.
That victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
She's not wrong. That kind of happened with the Crystal Braves. Too idealistic can be a problem. Oh, Ardrak. Astidian?
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me.
Yes. Twitch is adding a new feature for gifted subs that you'll be able to select it to where it only gifts the subs first and foremost to people that are active in chat. Like, there. I thought that was a cool feature. Got the other helmet sanded and get started drawing on the design? Hell yeah, that's awesome. What is fear now? No duo.
It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
She got free roam now?
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
Yeah, I got to see what you posted in the chat before stream. That was awesome. In the cosplay channel. What was it? The cosplay channel? I think so. Anyways, Roma shared the helmet they've been working on for their cosplay. Great when you're going to that one. That's going to be a cool feature, right? I thought so. Putting gifts in the chat sounds fun. It does sound fun, but I worry it could flood the chat to where it makes it harder for the streamer to be able to read and respond to stuff, especially with this new shit where every time like you're scrolling up, anytime a new message comes in, it drops you all the way back down. Even though I have the option to not do that, it still does it. So it's like it's hard to be able to scroll up and see what people said. I'm thinking of putting it in the hobbies channel. It's not the cosplay yet. Yeah, whichever. It fits in either of those channels. But it looks good. I think it should only be as big as the big emotes. Yeah, I think that would be the best. Maybe slightly smaller. They could maybe make the big emotes a little smaller. If I scroll, it pauses chat for me. Because I'm viewing, not streaming. Well, I use this. Well, I'll have to show you. I know. There is nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the fragrant chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. Love the big moats. I like them. But well, it doesn't happen very often. Sometimes it can get a little crazy when the chat's busy.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Did you just send me a cat booty? There's no fucking way. Hold on. Yeah. Chat paused due to the scroll. So I'll be doing this. And I'll be trying to like read things that come up there, and it just brings me right back down. And I love you. Love you too. They only stick their butt in your face if they trust you. But it's like hit or miss. Sometimes it does it. Like you guys will be guessing stuff for Gartic, and I'm scrolling up to see who all has come into chat, and it's dropping me back down. Like right here, it doesn't even say that it paused. So the next message would put it down. And I'm like, you son of a biscuit. But yeah, here's here's Chroma's cat booty. That's awesome. Well, thank you, friend. Thank you for the bits and the nice little surprise there. Hey, hold on. Let me check this real quick. What's the options on here? I have it. Easy. Do. Auto announce. Okay, so that emote, Chroma, reminds me of Anya from Spy X Spy. I like that cartoon. Oh, anime. I think it's really cute. She gets that weird look on her face. Have you watched that anime? You can see it, right? Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold.
Yeah, he's our good friend.
It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word.
Thank you.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission.
Where's Fredola? Shouldn't she be here for that?
Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
I haven't seen the newest episodes either. 3 boobs? What? Jeez. Now I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be watching the anime and going, thanks, Chroma. Oh, you're talking about this. Oh yeah, that's just jewelry. Yeah, no, that's just jewelry. This is not Total Recall. Now I'm thinking about that scene. Thanks, Chroma.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
Well, it is similar but different, Thancred.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Right.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
In Garlemald?
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
Mind control.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
Like them sense glasses. Makes sense.
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
Yeah, but they can't really do much because they'll get tempered. And although we can reverse tempering now, it's still a lot of resources. The Grand Companies? That wise?
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion.
That's great.
They have pledged their full support to our cause.
They understand
It is our
the
hope
danger of
that
that.
this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan.
Paglfan.
Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me,
Like
I
old
must
thought.
consult with the Syndicate
Yeah.
on the matter of our new allies' integration.
The writing of it
Till
messes
next
with
we
my
meet,
brain,
my
though.
friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Spite. I do need some rest. My beard's tired. Right, Quiz? Okay, let's see here. Oh, hey, I gotta check something on Discord real quick. Today's the 1st of the month. So, let's see here. What the hell's that? Oh. Let's go to general chat. Well, Ardrak got knocked out of first place in the bingo tournament. Got third place in the Clips leaderboard. That's 4 beans. Beat me out at number 1. Yep. Rub it in, why don't you? Well, you could have got 5 for first place. But you got 3 for second, plus 1 for the third place in the Clips. Yeah, my rub it in. Duke beat ya. Alright, that's 4. Now there's a blue one. Son of a biscuit. Hey, Sin got one. Shadow 2. Another blue one. Oh yeah. Like that. Fuck. 2 of the dead fish possibles. That one there. That's 4. That's for your bingo. It's another dead fish possible. Son of a... Why are those extra orange, by the way? And a yellow. Thank you. Gifted subs. Green. We don't have one of those. Alright. So, 4 here, 5 there. Let's see. Do we want to mix and match and this one over there, put this one over here? We don't have 2 blue in the same one. We got 3 of the dead fish, so it doesn't matter. Either one's gonna have 2 of them. 9 beans. Yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Pocket Breaker? It's an interesting name.
You can call me Daddy if you like.
Good boy. Big. That's a bunch of dead fish and booger. Mixed with the cappuccino. That was gross. That was really fucking gross. Yeah. Thanks. Let's get the second set. Look at that. All right, it's tasted like a... It tasted like a Tootsie Roll at first. And then the toothpaste flavor got in there. And it made it really off-putting. Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Damn it. I sat on my balls. Oh, it's getting old shit. Listen. Yeah. Laugh at me. All right. Either way, 4 for 4 today. Yeah, that's... Listen. It's not been a good day for me when it comes to the Bean Boozles. His old man in again. I'm allowed. I'll be grumpy next, too. We're going to have to watch Grumpy Old Men. We'll have to do that for one of our movie nights. Right then. Unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Pray return to the Rising Stones. I love that movie series. Yeah, right? I love the old man that's always fishing and bitching. like their dad, or the one guy's dad, the oldest of the old men. And that includes you, Alphino, are involved in good hands here. Of course, he would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement, then I shall let Crowl know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Been a long time since I've had a bath. Ever since my brain correlated having a bath with, like, stewing in your own filth. Call it butt soup. It will be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Yeah, exactly. I like in Japanese culture, they wash themselves before getting in the bath. It's like, I don't really have the facility set up to do that here. Yes, I'll try asking him. Thank you. Shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return. Grail, in particular, has a few matters she is keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Estinian. But you will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding the Baldessian woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? Oh, Rising Stones. Okay, okay. For some reason, I was thinking I needed to go somewhere else here in Ul'dah. Ugh. And so we've kind of had to go a few different places here in Ul'dah. I went to the FC house. Rising Stones, not the Waking Sands. You know, listen. I didn't go to either. I went home. I was like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Don't facepalm me. Azan Akura. Oh, yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All the palming to the faces for you.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
No begging.
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald.
Right.
Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Huh. Wait, was the students of Baldessian that was obliterated on an island, right? Not Charlea.
Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Yeah, but what if there's a tower right next to them that's causing issues? Because this seems to be like world spread. For Risha High, all the face bumps. The students are from there. That's why I made that connection then.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
You'd be fucking surprised.
I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
Oh, hell yeah. Proud going to talk to them and say, hey, listen here, you dipdongers. Quit being assholes and come to the fray. No problem. For Risha, have you ever seen the movie Clue? You'd be surprised what they can ignore. Exactly. That's what I figured as much.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
Is Crow going alone? Felt like I would end up going with her.
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Okay. I was a little like they focused in on my character and I was like, oh, I am going.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Oh. Shit. I think she spoke to me directly when I had to regain the crystals after Midgardsormr wrecked him. Before Stormblood? Right before Stormblood? Yeah. Near the end of the Dragon Sword War. That day in the Crystarium? No, I don't think that counts. See? I remembered something.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the First, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
Right.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To
Yes.
our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
I think she's
Might
getting
not
weak.
the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Mayhaps she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I am able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Right.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Heidelin's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication?
Ooh.
While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
Never judge a character for denying me. You saying I'm not good warrior light? What the heck, Carissa? That's good. That's a good Lala.
Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
The Ethereal Sea? Is that like the zone in between the world and like Heidelin's Aether?
Resolved though I am
domain?
to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times.
Did she just make a short joke about herself?
Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number.
Oh, she's gonna appeal for him to stay with the Scions instead of going out on his own.
And so I must ask you again, will you join us?
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault.
He's gonna join.
But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing.
Just terribly distracted. Listen. Ethereal Sea is the realm in which all unmaterialized energy flows. It's where Ishtola escaped to when she fleeing leading to the heavens. Okay. Well, she's blind to see everything else. Hello, Farisha. Has Farisha seen Clue?
I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo. You inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
Damn. Speech.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
I knew it. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
You're like a big brother now.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
My eyes are leaking. I think I have seen Clue. It was oh my god, what? His name. For some reason, all I'm thinking is Rocky Horror Picture Show. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Why am I not thinking of his name? He's such an amazing actor. Tim Curry, yes. Tim Curry. It's the butler. What is this? That's a hell of a collection of weapons, dude. Sticking them in the damn ground. Ah, it's a disgrace.
Well, does this one meet with your approval?
Oh, Fandaniel went around and collected a bunch of weapons for him. Okay.
Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are
Cool
unwise
looking
to
fucking
remind me of
weapons.
so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken.
Seeds? With the
Speaking
dragons?
of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
I don't. What do we know?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
What's up with his new armor?
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There's a lot of really cool weapons.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Brilliant movie. Yeah.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
What is it? What is it? I'm not gonna show us, you buttholes. Because I'm only gonna see it when we come face to face, aren't I? Quiz, by the way. Oh, I don't know if you got your movie night role in the Discord. I'll ping it when we go to do it. It's generally like an hour or so after stream. When I've done some self-care. When we have one, I ping the role, let you know. I gotta pee. So before we talk to Tataru, let's do a pee break. You guys wanna... Well, let's see if this will actually work. Copy link. Just gonna see if it'll work. If not, we'll just switch over to words. Let's see, what do we get? Daily fish. Let's see. What kind of guess can we make here? Brown. King. Cess. Sleeve. Shirt. Okay, I don't think it's working. Let's go to words. Uniform. I'm just gonna have to assume that once a certain time of day gets past, it's not gonna frickin' work. So we'll switch. This is before the fan fest. Yeah, we'll leave. Got it. There, you can do words. BRB, I gotta pee. Not the gout. Ew. Back. Do-do-do-do-do. Yance snagged a win for the round. Heck yeah, friendo. Stretch it back. I'm putting these beans in the drawer. Yeah. Need more water. Where's my controller? There it is. Heck yeah. Keep them beans out. No. Absolutely not. Going in the drawer. Take a boys. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Anchor's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm. Which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do, but when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, than you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future, but for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the scions who risk life and limb, like poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him. But we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. Blue discus. Disgusted that it's not beans. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles. Now, would it? No, we gotta make sure everything's good to go for our friend. That's enough of my rambling. You go. Get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Ah, Valak, you're looking well. take it you managed to squeeze in some rest? If you came hoping for tidings from Krile, I'm afraid we're still waiting, but we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Thanks, Duke. I'm sure you confused a lot of folks in their Discord calls. Right, RJ? Perhaps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has the situation well in hand, thanks in no part to Hoary Boulder and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the beast tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Ulda's progress with the Amolcha, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal. Believe it or not. I'll let you know I'm still alive. Although, now that Duke is here, you got 5 beans to eat. I don't know what you're talking about. But, you're lying. All of which is obviously very encouraging, but with a Telophoroi still out there, it's not as we can afford to lower our guard. Conversations. Long conversations, very winded. Begging your pardon, but I've come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. We were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telophoroi, in concert with our new allies. The Beast Tribes have also been invited. It is hoped they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So, the Alliance would bring all the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of the negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for the part, I am told the Beast Tribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions, too, are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Level 100 White Mage? Your Fizz range classes? Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. Thither. Well, now that we have accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Ashtola lead our contingent, given how long you have worked to end summoning. It is only right that you be present for what promises to be a historic moment. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Valak? All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Hey, Merrick will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Very well, then. Well, those with a mind to hold the fort get on with holding it. I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? He's avoiding it, Merrick. I love it. Dookie! Let's see here. I'm going to open the Discord again. Dookie did not get a top clip. Dookie, you got first place on the bingo, so we gotta do 5 beans here. Or do you want to eat the beans? It's up to you. Actually, Shorky got third place. He gets a bean too. We're gonna add it to Shorky's list of stuff for when he gets back to streaming. Yeah. Yeller. Oh, Shorky's here. So we'll do 6. Yeah. All right. 2, 4, 6. All right. Let's see what we get here. You gonna buy me some? Send them right your way. We'll put your camera on, and we'll get to see your face as you eat them. Or dress up as Grandpa Short, though. Bow. All right, the last bean was really bad. The other ones were good. I don't know what it was. There's a lot of flavors in there. I like Duke's plan. Shorky eats all beans for Val going forward. This is an amazing plan. Thank you, Duke. Good suggestion. Confirmed. We'll accept this suggestion. Then you'll run bingo. Oh shit, Duke's trying to take over bingo. What? All right, speak with the resistance guard at the Alamigan Quarter. More Dona. Yeah. What was that? Doing some healing over there? Okay, let's see here. Alamigo. Just use the quest thingy to get to this. We're warping all over the place. Sounds like a good idea. See, even Carissa is part of the eyes. All right, that's it. Shorky is now the bean eater in the community. I'll send you this whole box of them. It'll be fine. Thursday's going to be a little wild, so I'll expedite the shipping. Amazing, Val. Shit. Listen. We have been expecting you. Well, some few guests have yet to arrive. The Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? Yes, please. It's running away. Oh, yeah. Have they not made peace with the Exils then? Exil said, hell no. There's the Silk Friends. Oh, and them things. The Sahagins. There's the Exils. Are those Vanu? No shit, we got everybody. Oh, hell yeah.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
They're going to explain how their brethren are being implanted into walls and used to summon stuff.
Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
We agree.
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
Right.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Fucking Merle Whip. Every time. Don't yell at me.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think.
Second Order
If
Patriarch.
Merwib truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
True.
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success.
Combination.
For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That's a solid concern.
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Okay. I wonder they didn't ask the Draconians to be present. Well, it'd be hard for one of them to get inside of here, I guess. But one big table. I know, right?
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus. A little city without gills, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
We kobolds have not forgotten
Savage.
the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
Good. I'm doing good. How about you?
Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does. Turns kin into puppets. Pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept! Praise
me! So we had nothing to do with the Gridania's aspect of bringing the Ixal in. Feels weird.
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies.
A lot
but
more
we're moving
Porksies.
in the right direction.
Porksies for days.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed.
Right.
And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Right.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Right, okay. So there's two parts. We only need to take away
Indeed.
one of them.
And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
Okay.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
Yeah, that's what an alliance is supposed to be about.
I see we are all in accord.
Yeah.
But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Wait, is he talking to me? He's talking to me! Ah, shit. I gotta pick a name? The Grand Company of Eorzea? What? Is it really gonna be that lame? I think it's Grand Company. Shit. Call it. One moment, please.
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
That's what I call high quality.
I don't like it.
A fine choice. For there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
I think they could have put a little bit more effort into the name, honestly. Duke's gotta hydrate.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Have a good night, Glorious. Sleep well, friend.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
I didn't want to be the one that came up with that lame-ass name. I think they could have done better.
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Okay. What's on your mind, Alfie? I wonder. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you will forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the people of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet, even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost. Inevitabilities that I still struggle to accept. But at least now there is hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea. First step. First of many. Many and more. She was eavesdropping. Held her seats here. How might we be of service? I seek Master Alphinaud's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye on the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so we'll be familiar with the sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Actually, not really a fan of Eorzea. No. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but other communities besides. Communities such as the Beast Tribes? Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylph's established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. That would have been better, the Fellowship of Eorzea. Ever notice how she has horns? Yes. It's that, what are they called? Agile thing that like presents themselves. How you doing, Joe? Because her sister and brother has it, and then that one person that we meet in Stormblood for the White Mage quest. With one ring to rule them all. Yeah. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium
What is
and a
fear?
grand company.
Fear is... Oh. What do you do?
I know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. Say it again, Soupy. An armed force, founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. Is that a side eye at Reaper? Maybe. Here you go, Reaper. And Trixie. Bent thumb. Yep. That's alright. Reaper will eat one for me on stream. I don't have to. The Crystal Braves, yes, forgive me, Master Alphino. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the same realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave the way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. And I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. May count upon my assistance for what little it is worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Sir Alfred, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and the earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here this day, I have no doubt but that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of the Telepharoi and flourish. Till next we meet, my friends. See? They keep calling it a fellowship. It would have been way better. Boo, gross. Or he'll make his kid eat one? Yeah, well, he won't let him eat, meatloaf. For committing anything to writing. There are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Would you join me in seeking them out? Sure. As if you have to ask. I can't think of an excuse to say no, so yes. I'm going to go with that one. I'm going snarky. Well, I shall be grateful for your help. Grudgingly or not. I'll join you if you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades. It'll be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back at the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. Yeah, sounds about right. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. I don't know why, but Graha's stance always cracks me up. He is extra wide-legged whenever he stands anywhere. Damn, meatloaf with some mashed potatoes and veggies sounds so good right now. It does, doesn't it? We always end up talking about food, and it's specifically, I feel like we do it to mess with Shorky. Anyways, here's a beanie. I'm sure Reaper will pick the red one because it's his favorite. Don't put this on my boy. Hey, thank you for the snack, friend. Hell yeah! I finally get a good one today. I make the bestest meatloaf. I want to try it. I like meatloaf, actually. I really like meatloaf. So if you're offering to make some, I'm about it. I take leftovers, too, because I make meatloaf sandwiches. So, what's the plan, brother of mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I propose is largely written. Not long after the fateful day in Ul'dah, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history. From the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred to by those seeking to form a similar organization. Have to think on that. Hell yeah! I take your friend. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be of use, however, it must be broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then can it answer what seems to me to be the crucial question, namely, why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. You think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together? And that is knowledge, and that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome my inquiries. That's crazy. Paternal beating skills? That's crazy. Albot, no. Naya. Then Graha and I will have just to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you, and let's reconvene in Gridania later on. Where are we going for this? The day Valbot went too far. Time to decommission him. I feel like Ardrak brought Valbot to West Virginia. Stupid bean cooldown. It just happened too, Naya. Cracking up. Jesus. If you have no objections, I have in mind to begin speaking with Riol and Aliane. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Oriens. Let us seek them out there. Castrum Oriens. Let's go, Arissa. We got this. Time to save the world again. Let's see here. Where the frick? Oh, they're there. This is that place where the griffin caused all that trouble. Dark Castrum now. I'm just gonna ignore that. Well, look who it is, and what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it? In a manner of speaking, I've been assigned a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of a former member of the Crystal Braves. Big conversation time. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the science, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As Riel will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others. We're powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself. I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. That wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Separating you to United Corners. That's awesome. That's crazy. Nothing. That's what. As for me, own tale, well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. Our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes, from Hoary Boulder to Mr. Tataru. We've all of us got something to offer. And none of us is doing it for personal gain. As we believe there's more important things than that, things worth protecting. Which is what being a Scion is all about. Who's in the Nordic corner? You. I'm at a loss for words, but thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Valak, could you? Give us your thoughts on the Crystal Braves. Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? It's the true question, right? What are their thoughts on it? Well, it's founding ideals were something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a disparate band. While I will never forgive Ilberd, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large to part of his efforts. Just a pity he was doing it for all the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say. Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions, who might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we've all got a shared sense of purpose. And why? Mr. Taro sifted out all the glory hunters before they made it through the door. I see. So while our ranks comprised a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we're all united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer to it when drafting my recommendations. Till we meet again. How many we got? 2, 3 quests left? All of these. Well, I think we have taken up enough of our colleagues' time, and I am conscious that less life-affirming testimonies await. Let's make our way to Gridania and hear what the others have learned. What did I do? I'm an innocent bean. Yeah, Lil Grimmin. 2? Okay. So this is the last, one of the last 2 questies. Shadowbringers posties. Oh, where the hell am I going? Gridania. Right. The Lopop? Listen. Damn it, I got hiccups. And acid time. Would you play coy with me? Second to last quest? Okay. Interesting. On official business. Up here. By the Lancers Guild. It's the Lancers Guild, right? Right? Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. Let's warn you, Alphanum. Some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go on ahead, a little solace, and seek out Elder Frixio. I'll join you anon. Frixio friend, hell yeah! Dancing one's on the way. Oops. No, it's a lizard pressing a green button. But at first glance, it looked like it was spanking a frog. What? Whoa. All the spanks. I mean, I got a great visual of that. Listen, I had a video I sent out because these frogs were fighting and they were jumping after each other. It was a crazy video. Welcome. Brave One and friends of Brave One. How? Oh, I'm not dancing one anymore. I'm Brave One. Make some foods, what you making? How good it is to see walking ones again so soon after the meeting. It's been a while since we last spoke. Should this one perform the customary dance of greeting? No, beaties. It is true that these ones delighted in making walking ones dance, but no more. Horned one Kane Senna said that walking ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Sylphlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. Heku, hi buddy. Chicken pot pie and Texas Roadhouse rolls. Oh my god. Here's our track. Thanks for that. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telophoroi. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one, and in quite a hurry, it seems. Alize, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphino? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. That's besides the point. But no, a twin adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlayan has sent an envoy who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Cryo has managed to sway the Forum? I doubt it. We shall know soon enough. There is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seeds here. Really? I can see why they might want Scions to be present, but us specifically. Wait, isn't who I think it is. It's their father! It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as the envoy's identity, I was told it was one for Chanelante Levier. Your father? I got it right. Well, now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be surprise enough. But him? What? I gleaned from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members? Unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? Doubtful. Perhaps. But he has always been reluctant to discuss his works with us. Indeed. And whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Long queue times? Oof. Elder Frixio. Loath though I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. It's raining! Watch out! Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from more urgent matters. Go. Thank you for your understanding, friend. The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seeds here awaits even now. Let us be on our way. Okay. We're gonna be on our way. Doo-da, doo-da, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm warping. Warping. Schedule. Boop. Ooh, I like your red axe. What is that axe? I want it. That's cool. All right. We go to Conjurer's Guild, right? Axe, A-X-E. Yeah. Not the frog you were thinking about, buddy. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seeds here and your friends are waiting within. Thank you, Rissa. I got my backpack. I would hope, Axe. Ah. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Forlon's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Cryle permission to request Charlayan's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. Lotus. Now we get to see what Papa looks like. This is why you're in the naughty corner too, bud.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience.
Fortunalot.
I am Fortuno Levea, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
I'm not even sure I comprehended how he said it.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
Ameliance? Is that their mom?
How is Mother?
Sounds like it.
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Good. I see why they have their hairstyle. Similar to Papa's.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last.
Oh.
And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
Ah, Louisois. Damn, that story was sad.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He chose to get his tattoo on his forehead.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
Yeah, I figured as much.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life. Who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Yeah.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Ah, the fucking hubris. I don't like him. At his height, it's hard to tell where he's looking. I always looking down. Too much. I'm too tall.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint of discipline.
People. Is an a-hole? Yeah. It's like, we know everything. Me. We could never be wrong. Fuck you.
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice?
Yeah, just sit back and let people just fucking take over and oppress people. That sounds like a great thing. How goes, Biff?
It is the duty of the land to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it's indolence. Yeah, I'll go with that. Big words.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alize, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What? Father!
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I think shit's about to hit the fan in Sharlayan, and they're gonna come back crawling, fucking asking for help. And I'm looking forward to that damn day. Fuck these guys. Right, Yuri?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father! Wait!
Don't bother, Alize.
He's a close-minded old prick.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
How is it on Alfie? That's his fucking choice. Old douche canoe. No amount of talking is gonna get through to some close-minded dick. Jesus. I think he's so educated, but he's actually really small-minded. So that's what he came here to say. That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telophoroi. And as for the rest, right, yeah, you're fools that you don't just let these barbarian fucking assholes in Garlemald just do what they please with you, oppress you. Yeah. I hate those kind of people. Like it or not, this was the Forum's decision to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. As he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fourcheneau who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed. so we shall face the Telophoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why do they not simply keep their counsel? They are wont to do. Valak, has Master Foshner arrived yet? As I feared, my efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. Well, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject, without exception. It was also almost unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us that might go some way to explain Master Foshnoth's performance? When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. What if they genuinely believe that they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? Yeah. But I don't know, but something tells me they are not as unconcerned about the Telophoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Heideland and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Fucking ridiculous. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem we won't lose heart just yet. All the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, and still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course. I am aware the matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. Well, there are one or two things to take care of here first. After which assisting me will seem a sweet relief, I'm sure. While you attend to matters heroical, okay. I shall see about securing entry for you and all, and we'll let you know when everything is in order. Take care in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope, yet if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Charlayans hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telophoroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Charlayan intend to do if we fail? Submit. They're not gonna fucking do anything. Nope. Irritating. I don't like them. All right. Last quest of this shenanigans, which stink. While Charlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings! Walking ones, grave tidings. Ah, shit. Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to sea, feathered ones, send terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zephyloth Atoll. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That would be Karthus. My lady, the Shar Guardians report that the Telophoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Karthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose is yet to be determined, the Cartano Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Americ has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cartano. Wait, this one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. Yeah, Ferdinand or whatever the hell his name is. And Daniel, yeah. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grimacing maniac showed himself again. Shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cartano. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Okay. Where are we going? This way. We go to the airship landing. Be a somewhat lengthy solo duty. Okay, well, thank you for the warning on that. We'll do it Friday then. I would bathroom break if you need it. Nah, we'll do it Friday. I don't have the energy to do too much. This weird sickness that hit me. So, let's do some words. Continue. We'll do some words while I find someone to say hi to. Thank you. Where's Arisa? And we'll go say hi to them. Oops. How come that didn't come through? Oh. Nope. All right. Thank Carissa for hanging out. This is the game here. Shot. Fortunately, it saves the progress after each boss. Does it really? Ardrak, holy shit, Drak. 68 points? That's fucking wild. He was really going for it. Well, that's good. We'll do it Friday though. That way we can put our end to, and hopefully I'm not feeling bad by that. Thursday's our anniversary event, so I want to not feel like shit. Maybe it'll be gone by tomorrow. What do you think? Hopefully. But we made some good progress. We are now on the last quest of post Shadowbringers. We're about to enter Endwalker, friends. And then after, I guess we do this quest, we'll watch the video, like the whatever trailer introductory thing, like we do for each of the expansions for Endwalker. See all the flashy shit that happens. That sounds fun. Yeah. So we're getting into Endwalker here. Hell yeah. Of course, things are going to spice up right before the end of the expansion, huh? All right, well, tomorrow we're going to be finishing Resident Evil, code for Veronica. Hopefully. I don't know if it, I don't think it's going to take another day. Who knows? This game's been a lot longer than I thought it would be. So, depending on how long it takes, we might be getting into getting over it. Since Fever and Naya want to troll and rage bait me. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. And then Wednesday, well, it depends on how Tuesday go. Wednesday right now is scheduled for some Windrose. Thursday is going to be my 4-year affiliate anniversary celebration. Lots of chat games to play. A spinny wheel for donation goals. And, yeah. Well, that's the plan. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Resident Evil. Good night.